What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another SGN video where it's all sim all the time. Today we are bringing you some early work in progress gameplay for NBA 2K26. Now, these are sliders I'm working on with a custom roster. Now, I want to give you guys a little bit of background on what's going on because you might be confused. So, yes, last year I partnered up with Celtic LG with his attention to detail roster. We worked together. I made the sliders. We shared some settings for my NBA, and we had a great experience. And then I had a brilliant idea just pop into my head back in like April, and decided to roll with it. And this was going to be built off of the global badge and tendency edits that I did for NBA 2K23. I decided to give it a try, and man, it was really good. Saw some things I'd never seen before. Ended up reaching out to Celtic, talking with him. We decided to kind of merge our projects together. They're going to take what's good about what I did, and then they're still going to add their stuff on top of it. So I came up with a new formula for 2K26, new global badge formula, global ratings edit formula, global tendency formula. I have put that roster together for him and his team and sent it over to them. They're going to do their thing, updates, shots, signature shots, gear. I only touched about half the tendency, so they're going to do a ton of tendency work as well, and they're going to tweak the badges a little bit as well as probably some player ratings. And so it's going to be a fantastic combination once it's all done. Question I know I'm going to get asked: when should you guys expect sliders? When should you expect the scenario to drop? I would tell you probably, guys, the first week of October. There's a lot of work that needs to be done for him and his team. They don't have PC crossplay now, so they have to do it twice. And we're going to get a 2K update at some point before October 2, which will throw things for a loop. So before we dive into the gameplay, I just want to say thank you for checking out the video. If you are new, please subscribe to the channel. Really help me out. Pushing towards 25,000 subs is my goal for the end of the year. Every new sub counts. Also, like the video so it finds its way to more people's recommended section in YouTube. And then if you are liking the gameplay, you like what is being shown, which is with a custom roster, by the way, some of my edits, this is uploaded for all my YouTube members as a perk to test and provide feedback. But otherwise, I wouldn't expect anything official till around the first week of October, guys. Otherwise, that's it for this one. Let me know what you think of the gameplay in the comment section below. Till next time, y'all. Peace.
You are about to experience sports video games at their full potential. Prepare to be transported to an alternate dimension, where we blur the lines between simulation and reality. Welcome to the Simgamingnetwork.
Position. And these teams have been prepping for this season tip-off game for months, Grant.
Oh, and for the players, the main feeling on opening night is relief. You know, being all that hard work during the offseason and preseason is finally over. And now it's time to have some fun. The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Pritchard gets it to go.
I like the unselfish approach from Brown there, willing to give it up to his open teammates.
Outside Grimes. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates. Yeah, that's like a quarterback leading his receiver. Put it right on him.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to Embiid. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
Now Brown. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Tipped away. White, the pass to Pritchard. Clock at 6. Tatum from long range. The rebound by Maxey. The 76ers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. George finds Maxey. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Releases. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Embiid's got 6.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Brown scanning the floor. The kick out to White. Here's the 3. Sinks the tray.
And White knows he has the green light to fire from deep. Great looking 3-ball there.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Grimes. Fires it from 18. Queta pulls it in.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, BA. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
Here's Embiid, following the bucket by the Celtics. Shot's blocked. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Kick out to Brown. Back to Tatum. Brown, a screen on Walker. And it's Tatum missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
White for 3. On target from range. White's got his second basket of the night.
Look, shooting off the catch is something White's become really good at.
And there's the screen. Here's Maxey. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. Here's Pritchard. He's got 5. Pass to Tatum. To the left wing. Brown against George. And the shot no good. A bit short. 76ers trail by 3. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. I wondered what Coach has in store for PG tonight. Hopefully a low-scoring game, Coach Joe. Going on to say, we'll throw some aggressive defenses his way, but we also have to play him well when he's off the ball. It's a tricky assignment, so Coach is aware this is going to be a challenge for his team. Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Embiid. He has 6.
Yeah, I love the use of the shot fake by Embiid. Smart basketball there.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Here's Queta. Brown finds Tatum. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
Boucher's checked in for Queta. The 76ers have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Pass to Embiid. Inside. And it's Walker. That time on the assist from Embiid. And that ties it up.
Yeah, and Embiid is smart to keep his options open. No reason he has to complete every play.
Outside Pritchard. White with it. He's got 6. Nice ball movement by Boston. There's Tatum with the 3. Hits a three-pointer.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Maxey. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
Outside, Brown. Six to shoot. Outside White. Pass to Pritchard. Lets the three fly. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game. 76ers trail by 3. Maxey passes to Grimes. Here's Maxey. Embiid, a screen on Pritchard. Back to Embiid. Kicks it to George. For 3. Boston pulls it in. Up top, Tatum. Maxey covering. Boucher against George. Boucher, no good. The 76ers have gone 6 of 11 so far. Grimes, the pass to Maxey. Back to Grimes. Outside Walker. Takes a 3, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Down low. Here's Boucher. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And Boston with some changes. Hauser, he's checked in for Brown. And Anthony Simons subbed in for Pritchard. And the 76ers will have a different look here. Watford's checked in for Walker. Oubre comes in for Paul George. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Grimes. And Jared McCain subbed in for Maxey. McCain's shot is off. And so Simons will bring it up for the Celtics. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out. Now it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
From the mid-range, Simons' quickness is a big advantage.
And Anthony Simons has grown his reputation, but he still flies a little under the radar, Stan.
Yeah, he hasn't been in high visibility situations, like an epic playoff game that puts you on everyone's map. But opponents sure fear him and respect him.
Celtics lead by 4. White looking it over. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. All right, let's use this time to check out the teams with the most steals last year. 5th on the list, the 76ers.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Minot's checked in for Boston. Shireman comes in for White. Minot can't get it to go. 76ers trail by 4. Pass to Embiid. Watford outside. Back to Embiid. Over Boucher. Embiid gets the bucket. Embiid's got 9.
Oh, clock dwindling, but it doesn't bother Embiid. He knows he can find a shot anytime.
There's the 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's McCain. No made baskets yet. Oubre on the wing. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And the Celtics in possession here. 3-point lead. Pass to Hauser. Boucher with it. And McCain picks him up defensively. And here's Simons outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, you see that quick release. And Simon right on the money.
Simons against McCain. Here's Edgecombe. Fires the 3. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Pass to Shireman. Back to Simons. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. The Celtics making a switch here. Brown's checked in. A minute 37 left in the opening quarter. Watford outside. Pass to Oubre. Shoots from the elbow. Back to Watford. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
1 minute left in the first quarter here. Pass to McCain. Back to Maxey. Three-pointer. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. Celtics lead by 8. Outside, Brown to the inside. Hauser, that's good.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
35 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. McCain against Brown. Drummond with the screen. Here's McCain. Off target from outside. Boston on offense. Pass to Boucher. With 1 on the clock. Basket's good. And now a 12-point Celtic lead.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And so it's Boston going into the break up 12. Great team defense on Paul George. They're limiting what PG is doing out there. We'll be back in a moment.